It is certainly the case that wildfires have always occurred across Canada. But what is new is the frequency and the intensity. And the science is very clear here. The root cause of this is climate change. That is why this year's wildfire season has been so instructive. It has shown us what the future will increasingly look like if we do not take action to reduce emissions. It has shown us the costs that a failure to act would bring to our health, our environment, and our economy, and our communities. That is why Canada has one of the most comprehensive and detailed climate plans that exists anywhere in the world, detailing not only how we will cut emissions and protect biodiversity, but also how we can build a prosperous low-carbon economy for the future. This is very much a whole-of-government approach at the federal level, from planting more trees to ensuring we have affordable, reliable, clean electricity. In fact, earlier this week, I laid out our vision to bring clean, affordable, and reliable power to every region of Canada to help to ensure we have a prosperous economy and a healthy environment for generations to come. And it's not just about fighting climate change going forward. It is also about adapting to what is already baked into our future. I think I would say we are reflecting on lessons that we are learning this year generally. This program is a good example of that, where I think we have become increasingly aware of the importance of the interface between the wildland and communities. We do have mechanisms across this country to work to coordinate resourcing, which is the organization based in Winnipeg, that actually helps to coordinate all of the provinces and territories in terms of the allocation of firefighting resources, and that includes the federal government and Parks Canada. But in terms of the curriculum, I mean, that is primarily an area of provincial responsibility, but I do think there is an important conversation that is going to need to be had going forward about how do we actually try to ensure that there is even greater interoperability on a go-forward basis. That is true with respect to curriculum. It's probably true with a whole bunch of other things. It's actually not just a Canadian conversation. I mean, that's a conversation that we've been having to a certain extent with our friends in the United States, which is how do we actually try to put in place mechanisms that actually facilitate the flow of resources, but also how do we ensure that there's greater degree of interoperability on a go-forward basis. So I think those are things on which we are all reflecting right now.